Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from September 29th to October 5th, 2025. Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Sagittarius weekly money and career, September 29th, October 5th, sorry, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Well, be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comments section and be subscribed. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for a better sound, and let's get started. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, money and career for this upcoming week, September 29th to October 5th, 2025. Apologies for the coughing. My voice gets out of whack. For anybody that watches this channel, you know that my voice gets a little wonky sometimes. So apologies for that. All right, let's see what we got. Sagittarius. What are the messages for the sign of Sagittarius? I don't know if I'm taking those or not. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, money and career. What do we need to know? Sagittarius. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we got for this upcoming week. Money and career, September 29th, October 5th. What do we have for Sagittarius? Six of Wands. The Fool. King of Pentacles. Six of Wands, Ten of Cups, Chariot, sorry, there we go, Magician, High Priestess, Death card, lots of major arcana. Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Ace of Swords. Page of Swords. Five of Cups. The Strength card. And Five of Wands. Well, you are proudly moving into a new adventure, or letting go that sense of attachment, obligations, and that sense of judgment, constant judgment. You're letting go of that, and you're moving into a path seeking new opportunities and excited about this new path. You're trusting yourself to go on a new path. You're either leading a team or you're rewarded for something. You're rewarded for your hard work, your talent, or you are seen, you are acknowledged for your work, your talent, your ideas, or you might be even leading a team management wise, becoming manager or becoming team leader, or just leading a project, leading your business, and deciding to go leading yourself on this new adventure, and really proud of this, proud of what you've accomplished, proud of moving into this new era. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you, someone, a business person, someone that knows how to transform ideas into money. Is this you, or is this someone you're working with? If it's you, you're persevering in a business, in an idea, or you want to make money out of this project, you want to make money out of this idea, you're still walking on eggshells because it's a new adventure, right? It's a little bit out of your comfort zone, but I feel like you're very proud and you're determined and you have the willpower to channel all your energies, right? Pure determination to reach this goal. So are you deciding to go on a new adventure? Like, are you deciding to move? Are you deciding to recreate your career? Are you deciding to make money out of a great idea or your talent, or, you know, or you're acknowledged for something and you're really, really, really good at something, or at least people are seeing you for that talent, that project, that idea. It's exciting for you. You're reinventing yourself, but it's taking a minute because you have to align your ideas, your energies, your creativity to the outside energies, the opportunities, the people, the tools, the logistics, the networking, the connections. What are the opportunities out there? So you're going on this path seeking new opportunities. And the magician is always there when it's time. It's time to make it happen. This happen. It's time to align with new energies. It's time to transform your ideas into reality. Your manifestation powers are running really, really high here. It is something completely new. You are letting go something behind, whether you're moving, whether you're changing careers, changing jobs, changing locations, also changing your mindset, because you are allowing yourself, you're trusting yourself to go on a new adventure and do something totally different. For me, it feels like a career change, a total career change. But it's exciting and it's something you've never done before. We have the High Priestess here, which tells me that, you know, there are things you have to leave behind. There are things that, you know, that don't belong to you anymore, that don't serve you anymore, that you don't value anymore, or they're not bringing in money. But I don't think it's about the money here, Sagittarius. I really feel like you're like, this is not for me anymore. I don't belong there. I don't want to live there anymore, or I don't want to work in that company anymore, or I don't want to work in that type of career or professional environment anymore. I'm seeking something else. And so this is about manifesting your creativity, your personal powers, your personal power and confidence, right? And this is really the ability to turn an idea into reality, but to use both your internal energies and the external resources that you have around you, right? To align those energies. That's how we manifest to achieve that goal. So your inspiration and your willpower is going to bring change. So it's important to focus on action, channel all that energy and that will, and focus on that specific goal. Concentrate on what you desire and take that action to manifest. yes, there are things that you're leaving behind, and yes, you've been disappointed, but focus on your assets. You have a whole new direction here with the Ace of Swords. There's a real breakthrough for you, a breakthrough mentally, maybe a truth. There's clarity coming in. There's this new path showing up for you that's becoming very, very clear in your mind. And maybe it wasn't clear a little bit ago, right? Because we have the High Priestess. Maybe there are things that needed to be addressed. Maybe there's something that was missing, or you weren't sure, or you weren't sure to know. You know more than you realize, right? So trust your instincts about work. If something felt off, or something feels off, or there's a toxic person, or an environment that's not for you, or you feel that this is not moving forward, or a project that's not working, or you're just not feeling it, it's probably right. Even if you can't explain it, it's probably right. And so if you're uncertain or sort of stuck, keep composed. Keep composed. And it's okay if you don't get external validation right away. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to prove anything. I feel like sometimes, so maybe something needs to be addressed, or maybe this is something that you have felt for a while, something beneath the surface. People not addressing issues, or people not speaking the truth, or people not being very clear on their actions, or on their, in their discussions. Look beyond the obvious to really understand what is truly at play here in your life. And then, there's something that has been ignored, or maybe wisdom that has been ignored, that maybe you weren't aware of. So listen to your gut feeling and listen to your instinct. Things beneath the surface need to be discovered or need to be let go. Uncovering something, uncovering a truth, maybe about yourself, or a situation in your job, in your career, but it can also be about yourself, wanting change, needing change, discovering that you are gearing towards something completely different, and you can do it, and you want to do it. There's an offer right here. Being very resourceful. It feels like there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you, someone that has resources, someone that has resources, someone very practical. You're pressured, you're moving forward, you're trying to reach a goal, or you have a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders, but you're moving in a new direction. You have pure clarity on this new adventure. You're starting new, baby steps, right? These are beginning steps. Figuring things out. Curious, learning, questioning, like on alert. You're on alert. You have been disappointed. You want this change. Let it go. Let it go. If there's something on your shoulders, or something that wasn't addressed, or something you felt, you felt for a while, focus on your assets. Focus on your goal. Find your goal. Focus on your goal. Don't focus too much on what needs to be addressed. If it needs to be addressed, it will be addressed. Or if you need to talk about something, your change, what you want to change, how you're moving into a new adventure, taking new options, taking new opportunities, or taking that leap of faith in your new idea, new business, new career. Maybe you're learning, maybe you're going to school, maybe you're taking classes. So even if it's something that is challenging, you have everything you need. You're totally in control. There's nothing you can't handle. And Five of Wands might be competitive, or maybe you're disagreeing with these Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. It's a possibility. Or maybe you're competing to get a job, or to get a business up and running. Let's see. What is this? First of all, what is this new adventure here with the Fool. What is this new adventure with the Fool for Sagittarius? What is this new adventure? Four of Swords. This Four of Swords keeps popping up in all the readings. Take a breather. Take a breather. Take a rest. Take some rest after the challenges. Yeah, lots of... It feels like more than competition. It feels like, first of all, you have a lot on your shoulders, a lot of pressure. It feels like there's a lot of people, a lot of options, a little bit of chaos. Everybody, you know, not everybody's agreeing. Take a time out from that. Take a breather. Yeah. Yeah, the disappointment. So this can be the loss of a job or leaving a job, or really the disappointment in management people, the way people were reacted, that two times the five of wands, which tells me that you know, there's a lot of conflicted ideas, and there's a lot of chaos and a lot of competition, but maybe you don't want to be in that energy anymore. One more card on the Three of Swords. People have disappointed you. Yeah, not if you want something fair, and it needs to be fair. It needs to be brought back to balance, or you're getting someone's helping you financially, or maybe you're helping someone else financially, but there's an exchange of money there. So maybe you're getting paid, or maybe this is a severance package, or maybe you're making a deal. Maybe you're coming back. It's a fair deal. Whatever deal you're making, whatever money you're receiving or money you're exchanging, it's going to be a fair deal for you. Yes, and then moving on. This fair deal, financial negotiation, or again, severance package, or whatever deal it is, you know, bringing you to the next move, bringing you to your new adventure. And the chaos is there because there's always chaos in transitions. And this is about accepting the shift, accepting the changes, and adapting to a whole new energy. Some things are fated here. It's not in your control. The end of something, or the disagreement in something, or the having to negotiate finances, or to negotiate out, or, you know, that it's not, the decisions are not in your control. So even if you're disappointed, this can be the end of a job. It can be the end of a professional collaboration or business collaboration, and you want out, and you're negotiating out. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it just tells me that that transaction, whatever you're getting, whatever you're receiving or exchanging, is now moving you forward into your new direction. Now you're going to look forward to a positive energy and connecting the dots, right? Moving into synchronicities where things are going to become much more favorable, much easier to navigate. But it is also the Wheel of Fortune, the acceptance of the highs and lows, right? The acceptance that this is meant to happen. Sometimes there are forces outside of your control, and you know, but this opens, you know, it opens up to other possibilities. So be open to change and be open to transition. You're in the right direction. Things are, you know, still in a state of change and flux, but changes are inevitable. But this brings, right behind the change and the chaos and the acceptance, it brings you the lucky break, right? And probably opportunities out of nowhere. Once you get out of the negative energies, and sometimes we remain in the negative energies for a long time because that's what we know, that's our job, that's how we make our money, that's how we pay bills. But sometimes you just that's it. It's the end of the road. The shoe doesn't fit anymore, or you just realize you're not in your place, and it happens, and it can happen at any time, and it can be a change of direction, or change of management, or just companies going in a new direction, or you're just not in the right energy anymore, and you have been in the right energy maybe for 10 or 20 years. And now all of a sudden, it just doesn't align anymore. You feel not heard. You feel like things are complicated. You feel like communication is complicated, and everything is confrontation, or everything seems a little toxic, and you feel out of place. Okay, and that's the signal. That's the signal to, okay, well, things are shifting, and other things are out there for me, and I'm moving into something so much better, because that's where I belong, ascending to something so much better. And this is really a moment where that's when the synchronicity just rides in, and it just becomes magical, because the things pop in that you never thought would pop in, and out of the blue, right? Out of nowhere, just because you let it go, and you understood that that was not your place anymore, or we're no longer going to be there anymore, or work in that energy anymore. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'll say, what is this new direction? So here you have your clarity, your truth, your understanding, your breakthrough to a new direction, with the Page of Swords telling me that you might be learning something new. Maybe you're going to school, maybe you're going to take classes, right? You're questioning a lot. Again, like I said, you're on alert. There's another page here, right? Telling me that it might be creative. Suddenly popping in, there we go, and moving forward in your next professional move. Take control. Make sure you're flexible, right? With this Wheel of Fortune, it is important to let go of control and accept the changes to bring in these new opportunities. Because if you hang on to control and make sure you stagnate, right? Because you don't want to leave, because that's where you've been, and that's what you're all about, and you're just going to remain there, even if it's not great, and even if it's something you're not comfortable with anymore, and nothing's working or nothing's jiving, right? That's where you've been. Don't be too rigid, right? Don't be too rigid. Go with the flow. Accept the new energies to come in. Allow everything to come in. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups telling me that you're starting new, creative. It's about joy also, because what you're moving into is not just profit, but it's also joy. Joy of creating, joy of being with these people, joy of working on these projects, or joy of working in that environment on this subject, whatever it is. It can be your business, it can be you developing something, it can be you taking on your new adventure, right, with the Fool, getting out of your comfort zone, or you taking on another job that is completely different, something you've never done before. 2 aces, and you also have the 3 of Wands, which tells me that this move that you're planning, this move that you're excited about, or that is going to bring you joy, right, is really, really progressing forward. This is long term. You've started something, you've planned something. Can be something financially, doesn't have to be completely financially, whether it's a job, a business, whatever, and you've started something really, really promising, and it's going to start to show results. Willpower and determination. Power, power, power. Power. One more card on the Chariot, please. One more card on the Chariot for Sagittarius. Well, there we go. Pure willpower. So channel all those energies. Focus on one goal, Put all your energies in one direction. Don't scatter all your energies with the frustrations and the negativity and what you're leaving and how you didn't like the people and how it was difficult or whatever it is, right? It's going to be different for each and every one, but don't brew into that. All these readings here, I feel this week, that's the underlying of all these readings, of the accepting the chaos and the transition and accepting, you know, to go into a new energy, and accepting also to just look forward, keep the eye on the ball, keep going forward. Don't look back. Don't look back. You're leaving them all in the dust, and there's this beautiful new opportunity coming in. There's your lucky break. There's your lucky break, Sagittarius. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Sagittarius, please subscribe if you haven't yet. 59% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. So thank you for supporting this channel. It's free for you. It's just a click. Would love you to join and subscribe. Makes a huge, huge difference for channels like this to be able to grow. So as you would like to grow, this channel would like to grow as well. So thank you for your support if you haven't subscribed yet. And for everyone that has been subscribed, gratitude to each and every one for your support and your dedication in helping this channel move forward. And if you would like a personal reading, members only get personal readings during lives. So if you want a personal reading, join membership. Monday, Friday, and Sunday, we have lives. Join us. We would love to have you there. You do not have to be a member or a subscriber to join us during the live. But if you do want to get a tarot reading, even if you've never gotten a tarot reading before and you're just curious, get a tarot reading. It's fun. It's fun. And it doesn't have to be a money and career reading. It can be anything you want. We would love to have you there. We would love to have your energies, your beautiful energies, Sagittarius. So join us. All right, here we go. One last message for the road for Sagittarius. Weekly money and career. What do we got? And what do we have for Sagittarius? Money and career. September 29th, October 5th. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups. Yes, attached to certain people. You're emotionally triggered from the past, maybe your family. The thing is, this end of job or this disillusion or this illusion, whatever it is, right, has triggered you emotionally and brought up a lot of emotions from the past. Can be past career moves, past people you worked with, or even things in your childhood, your family, your life path. It doesn't really matter. When we have transitions and changes, there are always, there's always uncertainty and instability. And so we tend to have triggers and emotions that come up, and we have anxiety that comes up with it, right? But that's okay. Just back check everything. You have the wish card. You're going to be really, really content with these new opportunities, or this new opportunity, or this lucky break. But you're also going to be content in getting the fruits of your labor, receiving the fruits of your labor. The satisfaction is there. All right, that's it. Is that what we have? Okay. No, I'm not taking these. All right, so I'm going to leave it at 3. I feel like these sum it up. The triggers, you've had disillusion, but you have your wish coming true. Willpower and determination. Push forward, Sagittarius. You're coming into your lucky break. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for being here, for checking in, for sharing your stories. Gratitude to each and every one. I want to say that the magic word here is "here comes the lucky break." So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put "here comes the lucky break" down below in the comment section. Don't forget to be subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Sagittarius, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.